AkronHipHop.com, the ReporterNewspaperOnline.com. Looky here, looky here. Wisdom is in the building, and it ain't just because you're gray. It's because you're here to stay. Tell somebody your name, man, and what you do.
My name is Kofi Khemet, and I'm the CEO of Blak Facts Educational Research Incorporated. We're a 501c3 corporation, and what we're trying to do, we're trying to save Black history. This is what I've been trying to do all my life, save Black history, because Black history has been under attack from the very beginning, and that's a fact.
Hey, man, you know, and that's a good thing, too, because I just kicked something off I'm about to tell you. It's called the ACD's Black History Preservation. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So all year long thing. It's a big deal. Well, it's going to be a big deal. You first person I told.
Okay. All right.
I want you to be a part of it, of course. You know what I'm saying? So what are we going to talk about today?
Today, we're going to be talking about, we're going to start off talking about one of my teachers, Shirley MacLaine. Now, Shirley MacLaine got her main claim to fame is that she wrote the story of the glory of Black, how do you say it? Blackren.
Okay, all right.
Exactly. She wrote our story down and glorified the people that have been here all the time, that have been going up under the radar, brought our history to light, and did it real well. So I'm here just carrying on in that legacy.
So the good thing about it, man, you said you got your teacher here. Explain to us, this is like a trading card. Is that a big trading card?
Yeah, these are oversized trading cards. I call them mini posters, actually, because we can blow this up to any size. We can blow it up to the size of a building if we like.
So real quick, let us know what's going on with the card business. You guys got trading cards with some dynamic personalities on there, some dynamic people. Tell somebody about the cards and what's the aim with the cards.
Well, the aim with the cards is to take the history out of the books. We find that most of the Black history that's written was written for scholarly type people that want to do research, so on and so forth. And a lot of it is kind of boilerplate. And what we want to do is take our local history of Blackren and shine a light on the global impact that Blackrenites have had on the whole world.
We're talking about sports or anything or everything.
We're talking about in every single field, but what we're using to connect everything together are those people who engage in athletic endeavors. But that really includes everybody, including me.
Well, I see you, man. And real quick, this is an example of the card right there. This is an example of one of the cards.
Absolutely.
So you put your favorite teacher on there?
This is the woman who inspired the project, and I used her data as the basis for to start this project off.
And speaking about that, that's the logo for the company, right?
That is the logo for the company.
That is the baddest logo I've seen in a long time.
Oh, good, thanks.
It's right up there with that Media logo. So real quick, man, what else we talking about today? You got somebody else you gonna put up there?
Yeah. Today, we want to feature Brother Paul Robeson, born in 1898 he was the son of a former slave, grew up in New Jersey, Princeton, New Jersey, and he had a hard way to go. He had a hard life, just like some of our children are having today, because his mother died when he was quite young. So his father had to raise him, his three brothers, and his sister on his own, for the most part.
Go ahead, keep going with it.
Well, Paul Robeson, he's got a connection with Akron as well. I'm only going to tell a short part of his story because that could take up a couple volumes telling his whole story. But basically what happened is he was able to get himself into college by participating in a statewide contest to get into Rutgers University. And he participated in this contest, although he came a day late. He must have had the dollar, so he wasn't a dollar short. He was just a day late. But he showed up late to the contest. He showed up a whole day late. It was a 2-day event where you had to take all these tests, and it was an academic thing to see what kind of knowledge did you have. And it turned out he had the best test scores of anybody, even though he only had half as much time as everybody else to take that test.
So he's able to retain information without a problem.
without a problem.
So he football player.
That is one of his many talents.
So
He was a athlete scholar.
athlete Scott, is this the guy that you was telling me about that did the decathlon? That's not him.
No, that was Jim Thorpe.
We're gonna talk about him later.
Well, he's a whole nother subject. He's not really part of my whole research project, but Paul Robeson did play against him because Jim Thorpe was a Native American, and he was the first leader of the NFL. He was the first head of the NFL.
Wow.
Yeah, Jim Thorpe, a Native American. That's why we got so many teams around here that are related back to the Indians.
So listen, man, which is crazy though. Give me one thing that we should think about Paul Robeson when it comes to him. Like if you're teaching a 5-year-old, what would you say to them?
Main thing I want the children to know about Paul Robeson is that he played athletics. He used athletics to help him achieve other goals, but athletics was never his primary shot. Even though he did obtain 15 letters in college because he played. He was on the football field. He played basketball. He ran track. You know, he participated in a number of different sporting activities, plus the glee club. He was in the choir, concert, doing concerts, etc. And he still had time to get nothing but straight A's in his athletics. He was a 4.0 student.
And speaking about 4.0 student, you an 8.0 teacher, man, and we appreciate you, man. We really do. Tell everybody, man, you're going to be here with us for a while, bringing some Black Facts into 3D. And if they want to get involved or even purchase some Black Facts on a card or anything else, how can they do it?
Just get in touch with us at www.blakfacts.org. That's BLAKFACTS.org. That's our website. You can go there. You can make donations as well. We take donations of any size. Even though it only goes up to $500, we'll take more.
Hey, listen, man, have some fun to get something done. I appreciate you working with us, baby. Peace.
And